What's up guys, Coach Jason here. If you're looking to build real conditioning and get stronger and improve your VO2 max without beating up your joints, then this workout is for you. Now this isn't flashy and it's not complicated, but don't let that fool you. This workout is nasty in the best way possible. The goal here is to build a strong base of conditioning while keeping your body healthy enough to keep progressing without injury. That means smart movement and controlled intensity. Complete this workout 3 times a week, skipping a day in between. Because of the intensity of these sprints, it's usually best to start your first 2 weeks at about 75%. Then you can build your way up. Let's get to it. To begin the warm-up, choose any piece of cardio equipment that you have available to you. Here, I'm going to use Aerobic Echo. It's a 3-minute warm-up where I'm focused on breathing in my nose and out my mouth, just trying to get my body warm. Once you finish the 3 minutes of cardio, you'll come over and find yourself a suspension trainer. I have a TRX. You're going to use that to extend the warm-up just to make sure you're good and warm and ready for your first sprint that's coming. The exercise you'll be using is a squat and a row. Make sure to assume really good posture from the beginning all the way to the end, and your rep count is 8 to 12. You want to make sure throughout the movement that you're feeling like you're gripping the ground and that your shoulders are set and that your posture is pristine all the way through the 8 to 12 reps. Now that the warm-up is done, we'll start with our first of 4 sprints. This sprint is going to take place on whatever cardio equipment that you have. The idea is to start out with 30 seconds of just moving at a very moderate pace on that piece of equipment. At the 30-second mark, immediately you're going to jolt into an all-out sprint. Now your goal here is to see where your watts or RPMs, depending on the piece of equipment that you have, where your watts are or RPMs and what you can hold on to for that 30 seconds. Once you finish the 30 seconds of that sprint, then you're going to coast for 30 seconds. Now that you completed the first sprint, now we're going to move on to 4 exercises that we'll be doing in between the sprints. This first exercise is going to be a chest press using a suspension trainer. Remember to make sure that your shoulders are set, your core is braced, and that your glutes are engaged throughout the entire movement. These are tempoed. Remember, you're trying to control your breathing throughout. That means on the way down it's a 2 count, a pause, and then straight up to the top. If you need to vary the resistance, if you put your feet closer to the anchor point, that's going to make it more challenging. Feet farther away is going to make it a little bit more doable so you can reach your 8 to 12 reps. Our second exercise, and we're moving through these exercises with minimal rest if possible. Remember, we're trying to control our breathing. Our second exercise is a split squat. You want to make sure that at the bottom of the rep that your knees are about at 90. One knee down, one knee up. They're about at 90 degrees. Now here's where you get to vary the exercise up depending on your ability. You can use one hand to help yourself out, or you can do this with dumbbells or just your body weight. Whichever one challenges you, but you're able to breathe. 8 reps on one side, 8 reps on the other. Our third exercise is a row variation, a low row, also using a suspension trainer. Make sure, just as before, your shoulders are engaged, your stomach is braced, and that you're making sure your glutes are not being left behind. The rep count is 8 to 12. Remember, feet closer to the anchor point is always going to make it a little bit more challenging. Our fourth and final exercise is a reverse crunch. This should really challenge your core musculature. On the way up will be fast, but on the way down, you're going to slow the falling of your hips. Allow your heels to tap and then start the whole process over again. As you're doing this, that's okay to use momentum up, but remember, on the way down, you have to slow it down. Now that you've completed your fourth and final exercise, it's time to go for another sprint again. This will be your second sprint. Use the same formula of 30 seconds of just pedaling or whatever the cardio equipment is, and then 30 seconds of a sprint. But your goal is to get back to the same watts or RPMs that you previously had. You'll repeat this process again. Each of those exercises you'll do for 2 more rounds between the other 3 sprints. That will give you a total of 4 sprints and 3 rounds of those 4 exercises. After that, walk out of the gym knowing you gave it everything you had.